Don't worry, I'm gonna eat him. When it comes to catching gar, there are two ways you can do it. There's really three, but I don't think you really want to mess up your cast net. So don't just go with the two. The first one is just the old little hook and bobber. It's just like a little bobber, a little split shot, and a tiny hook. And on this tiny hook, you put a little piece of cut bait, either shad, bluegill, whatever's legal in your state, and you just toss that out there. Gar's gonna come up, swallow it, swim off with it, and when he swallows it, that little hook, it gets stuck in the soft part of the back of the throat, and you hook into him, and then you got a big old fight on your hands. But my favorite way is the rope lure. It's almost like topwater fishing. It is basically topwater fishing for gar. It's absolutely a blast. This is just an old piece of rope I had laying around the house, which I shredded. See if I can get to the hook. This is a 5/0 straight shank J hook, and then I just wrapped it with thread and then epoxied the top of it to hang it, to hold it onto it, so that the rope will hang onto the hook. She don't look like much, but when she gets in the water, she's a sexy beast, let me tell you. But if you guys want me to show you how I made this, just drop a comment down below, and if I get enough comments about wanting to make it, I'll make a video about it. What you do is you throw it right by their head and give it a few pops, and as it goes past their nose, they can't help it, they just bite into it, and their teeth get all wrapped up in the rope, and then you got them. Absolutely a blast to catch gar like that. So I brought both, but I'm going to start with the little rope lure because that's my favorite, and if that don't work, I'll go with cut bait because we're going to do a catch and cook. Now, if you've never eaten gar, to me, it tastes like lobster with the texture of alligator. And if you've never eaten alligator, it's like chicken. So lobster with the texture of chicken. Absolutely the lobster of the lake. And I don't know why I don't eat more of them, except that they're a pain in the butt to clean. Although, I will say I've never cleaned one. I've eaten them, but never cleaned one. So this is going to be a first for me too. Anyway, let's do it. Well, I was editing the video and I realized I didn't tell you about my setup. What I'm using is a 10-pound main line to a 30-pound shock leader. It's like 3 feet long. And then I have the lure. The shock leader absorbs the shock because these gar are extremely powerful. And I got this from back in my saltwater fishing days. And it allows you to use lighter line on your main line, but yet not break off when the gar takes your bait. And the thin line allows you to toss this light lure a lot further than if you had just straight 20-pound line, or anyway, any heavier line, and you can't really cast this very far. So 10-pound line to a 30-pound shock leader to your lure. Oh, he's off. He's gonna go back. Oh no, I might keep this one. I know he's kind of little, but we've recently had a mercury warning issued for our lake. So I did have a big boy that I wanted to catch, but I didn't see him, one, and two, he's probably not good to eat. He was over 4 feet. That would have been really fun. So I was kind of looking for littler gar. Holy crap, that's a hike. Well, can't find my tin snips because somebody didn't put them back where they were supposed to be. Probably me. So I'm gonna see if my shears will cut through. There we go. overall I did okay. I left the belly meat. I screwed up. But they say to peel the meat off the skin before you peel it off the bone. And I can totally see why. That's stiffer than a shoe sole. I guess I'll clean some for the turkeys. Oh, and by the way, y'all, don't mess with the eggs. Eggs are toxic. Yeah, there is a little bit of belly meat, and then it's guts. It's probably got a couple of my bluegill on there. Turkey. Grade A, good stuff, telling you. The rest of y'all missing out. I'm gonna keep the head, because I'm weird. This thing is fertilizer. All the fish that I clean. Hey y'all, you knocked over my tomato plant. Dang it. Fix that. Anyway, all the fish I clean, they feed my garden. So nothing goes to waste here. Tucker, get out of there. No, no critters on the table. No. Shoot, shoot. Jeez. Well, anyway, here's what made it out of the kitchen. And I'm gonna have to fight animals because I'm trying to eat outside. And they want to eat it too. Here's Dakota between my legs. So anyway, this is it. Tucker. Like I said, it's like alligator to me. A little chewy, but the flavor is amazing. Tucker, I'm about to skin you and put you in a pot. So Gar, y'all, you gotta try it. Yeah. Like alligator. It's good. I swear, Tucker. I had to put it up. There's only one plate I can guard at a time. Go ahead. If you want the recipe, just check out the video in the description. I went through the whole spiel of how I cook fish. Don't you do it.